Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Dream Team for the Nintendo 3DS. Today, my friends, we are going to be venturing off here inside of Dreamy Neo Bowser's Castle. But before we begin, if you could do me a favor and hit that like button for me, I'd really appreciate it. So I just realized that I'm actually level 32 and I have about 8 more levels before I reach level 40. And that's going to take a long time. Even with the enemies here in this area, I'm not going to be able to even level up even 2 levels. I think the max I'll get is probably like 32, but that's if I use the XP badges that I currently have. But other than that, it's pretty much impossible to get to level 34. So what I thought of doing was exiting Bowser's Castle and going back to Somnom Woods and pretty much battling all of the enemies there, just because it'll give me a pretty decent amount of EXP points, and that way I'll be able to level up to be closer to level 40, because legend has it that once you're level 40, you get the final ranking of the game. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I honestly think that's the final level. Anyways, excuse me if I sound a little funky today. I'm actually really tired. I had maybe like 2 hours of sleep last night, and the night before that I had maybe like 5 hours of sleep, so I'm pretty sleep deprived right now. But if I fall asleep now, then there's absolutely no way you guys will be seeing any videos from me for at least the next day, because I will hibernate like a freaking grizzly bear. So I thought I'd just record this quickly before I head to bed. Don't you just love it when you're like really tired and you just start hallucinating? Like, you try to think of what you were doing like 5 minutes ago, but you can't actually remember it because you're really tired. It has the same effect as if you were drunk, except you're not actually intoxicated by alcohol. You're just intoxicated by lack of sleep, which is sleep deprived. Anyways, here's the bean guy. You know, I'm not even gonna bother with this idiot. There's absolutely no way I'm gonna even get that. It's literally just a waste of time. So there's gonna be enemies in this area. There's gonna be, I think, one new one, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna battle one on screen, and then the rest I'm gonna do off screen, because the enemy battles are quite lengthy, and we so happen to run into this idiot. There's absolutely no way I could have avoided him, but whatever, who cares? We will try. We will try to fight him. The thing is, if he hits you once, if he even touches you, like, there you go. That just gave him the cue to run. So there's absolutely no point, like, really, there's literally no point in battling him right now, because you're supposed to make sure that he does not hit you. So watch, he's gonna probably flee right now. Come on, flee, please. Thank you. Nobody wanted your stupid yellow butt anyways. And we got 0 EXP points. Wow, that is pathetic. It's not like you can actually gain EXP points off of that battle, I don't think, unless you actually kill him, and then in which case you will then obtain some EXP points. But for now, we are going to be battling against the very first Mecha Koopa of the game. These guys are so annoying. Honestly, I think I suck at this game because I don't know how to dodge any of their moves. So as you can see, that thing hit me. They're gonna do this like maybe 10 times. It's so freaking frustrating. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I'm literally gonna lose about 100 HP right now. Like, no joke. And that thing, now that I'm burned, it's gonna take from me 30 HP just for me to snap out of it. Am I still burnt? Please don't be. God, this is so ridiculous. I think the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to, like, hide in a corner that they're not walking towards, and then you'll be safe. And even after using this EXP badge, I'm not gonna gain much EXP off of these guys, because they don't even give you that much EXP. If you really want to get a lot of EXP, you need to battle the Lakitus with their spike beetles, because those people give you a crap load of EXP. Plus, they're really easy. Like, honestly, they're one of the easiest enemies to kill in the game. Maybe it's because I've battled so many of them throughout this entire game, I just feel like they're really easy. But compared to these guys, they're really easy, and that says a lot coming from me, you know, because I'm not even that good at the game. Now you have these things that will now try to jump on you. I don't think there's actually any way of indicating whether or not they will jump unless they pause. But that's the thing, though. You don't know if they're going to pause or run, because they don't even take that much time to stop in between running and pausing. So even then, it still makes it kind of difficult to dodge those hits. But that's just 2 out of like 3 different kind of hits that they have. They have a third hit, which is pretty much like, I don't know if you guys remember, but back on Mount Pajamaha, You know those rock enemies where they like be boiling in lava and then they charge at you? I still got an excellent, surprisingly, even though I missed 2 Luigi attacks. But back on Mount Pajamaha, there was this enemy that he would go in lava and then he would charge at you. They pretty much do the same exact thing. They'll charge at you, but they only go from one direction, except when they're like glowing like that. If they're going from, like, the only way I can properly explain it is by showing it, which I don't think will happen in this battle because they won't give me that opportunity or chance, which is the same thing. So there we go. We got 1300 EXP points. It literally just boosted up by 300 EXP. Like, this badge in general doesn't even do much for us, which is really, really sad because, come on, we paid so much money just to get this badge, but yeah, it doesn't give you that much. You think the game would cut you some slack and give you extra EXP towards the end of the game just to make the game a little less difficult for you, but no, the game isn't like that. Nintendo wants you to work for it. They want you to play hard. Oh well. I can't really complain. So, we're gonna venture off towards this area. There's Kamek. We finally found him. We ran into Kamek for the first time inside of the Dream World. Now, the objective for this episode is just to pretty much reach that door up there. That door is where the thing will end. I'm gonna try my best to avoid every single enemy for the time being, and then I will go through and then battle them on or off screen. That way I get the extra EXP points. But for now, I just really want to just stick with the story because I'm not in the mood at all to be battling anyone right now. So we're gonna make our way down to this warp pipe, and then this is where we learn the final Luiginary move. I'm pretty sure it's the final Luiginary move because I believe that there aren't any other places where we can possibly learn a new Luiginary attack. Anyways, look, another Luiginary whack. I will enlighten you if I have questions. Oh, if we have since when do we have questions? He said, I will enlighten you if you have questions. Bro, I do not have questions. Look at the bottom screen for a second, if you will. See how he's lying on Bowser Jr.'s little Floetto? I don't know what it's called, but it's that thing that, like, he rides. That thing will hover up once you hit the button, and once it hovers up, it'll levitate us into the air. And obviously, if Luigi's levitating, that will affect the Dream World. And as you can see, we are now in gravity. Wait, gravity is gone. Mario, can you move? Of course. It looks like you could barely change your heading with the circle pad. How about swimming? Can you do that? Of course. Gravity ceased to exist in the Dream World. Enlightening, an air swim. This fascinates me. Though it feels alien, relax, stay limber, and move on. Alright, we're gonna collect all of these stuff here. While you're actually in this form, it's really, really easy to control it. It's not hard at all. Okay, and like the cool thing is you don't actually have to, you just literally just touch the box and it'll get whatever's inside of that box. So you don't have to jump on it like as if you were jumping on it, if like we weren't on anti-gravity right now. But yeah, let me collect all of these coins right here, and there should be something in here. I think whatever angle I hit it in, it'll still like, nope, I have to hit it from the bottom, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. There we go. An ultra candy. I just realized how awesome candies were or are in this game. Candies will restore bro points and HP, and they restore a significant amount of them too. So if you look at the I don't know, like if you look at my menu or my items, and you'll see how much candy I have. It's a lot of freaking candy. It's not anything to laugh about. All right, let's collect all of these. There we go. That was really easy. I also want to collect the coins just for the heck of it because you can never go wrong with too many coins. I feel like if you're able to obtain more coins, then there's going to be a way. There's either going to be a shop in the Dream World or in Bowser's Castle that we can buy items from. I'm really thinking it's the Dream World because there's absolutely no shops in like any areas that we've been in other than Dozing Sands. That's actually in Dozing Sands, but that was also just at the very tip of Dozing Sands. But usually there are shops inside of the Dream World. So I don't know if there's going to be one in this Dream World because I personally haven't played past the door where we battle Kamek. Spoilers, yes, we battle Kamek. I mean, it was pretty obvious. And every single major Mario title, there's always a Kamek boss battle because Kamek is usually Bowser's right-hand man. That's if Kamek's a man. I always say that. Every single time where I speak about Kamek, we always go through this. Is Kamek a boy or is he a girl? Mario! Turn back. I see clearly. We can use the floor. Alright. This is where we learn an awesome move. Watch this. Press the A button while sliding the circle path towards the floor. Whee! And how awesome is that? We just leaped into the air and we sprung all of those boxes and we broke through like a wrecking ball. And so it shall be. This will allow you to leap with power. Awesome. Very nice. This is probably one of the coolest moves in the game. Not even gonna lie. Can we hit that block, please? Hit the freaking block, Mario! There we go. Mario's just a lazy plumber today. I don't know why, but he is. He's just not feeling it. He's not having it. He's just too sassy for us. Is that another box? Oh, it is. Okay. I thought it was the same box. I'm pretty sure there's about 100 coins in this, so let me grab this. Because 100 coins is a lot of coins, you know? There we go. 100 coins. I remembered. I'm surprised. Whee! And there we have it. We broke all of those bricks that were guarding the way. Now let's make our way into this room. Like, honestly, this entire puzzle thing, room quest, is such a joke. It's really, really easy to get through. It's not hard at all. Now, those guys are the ones that you want to battle. Those will give you a lot of EXP points. And that's always a good thing. Like, not gonna lie. Ah, man! Alright, we'll battle them because I never actually showed you these guys in the dream world, so they're probably going to be a new enemy. Sometimes Lakitu will appear. I really wish I had an EXP badge right now because that would really help me out a lot, but unfortunately, I don't have one, and I totally screwed that up. But that's fine because I'll kill them immediately. Sometimes when you're playing this or when you're battling against these guys, Lakitu could make an appearance, and if he does, something that I wasn't really aware of until I played this earlier, while you're in the dream world and then you have Lakitu's just chilling in the background, taunt balls will prove to be useless. They will not do anything. It'll literally take 1 HP from them, and that's it. From just one of the people. So if there's 2 Lakitu's in the background and use a taunt ball, instead of the taunt ball killing both of the enemies in the background, it will just kill one of them. It won't even kill them. It will just take 1 HP from one of them. So it's just I don't know. Just make sure you I guess you kill every enemy if you possibly can. There we go. At least we avoided those, not bad. Alright, I'm not going to use a Luiginary attack because it's not worth it for just 5 spiky beetles. We're just going to attack them with the hammer. Hopefully they flip over. Oh, they did not. Only 3 of them did, so that's fine. But the good thing is if they're flipped over, that means they skip a turn, so only 2 of these guys are going to attack me. Just cause... Oh, wait, never mind. Just 1 of them did. Not bad. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and attack all of them again with my trusty hammer. Oh, yeah. Die, please. Come on! I don't even think it's worth using the EXP badge right now. Because the thing is, I'm not entirely sure if I were to use it now. Like, if you're an expert at the game, I'd appreciate the help. But let's say I'm battling these guys, right? Just my exact situation right now. Oh, man. Okay, my exact situation right now. There's 4 of them left. I killed like maybe 10. If I were to use the EXP badge, would I gain EXP based off of all 10 of them? Or all 15 of them? Or just these 4? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. And it's going to be by using this. And, you know, why not just use that too? Because that's just been chilling there for a while. So let's go ahead and see if I do gain extra EXP out of this. I'm really, really hoping I do. Come on. These guys are so freaking difficult to kill. Like, I should have just attacked them with another Luiginary attack. That would have been much easier. Oh, did I tell you guys that I have a new favorite Luiginary attack? And that, my friends, is the Luiginary Wall. I never realized how powerful that Luiginary attack is. That and the Luiginary Tornado, they're 2 extremely powerful moves. So at least it gives me something different to do in the dream world. But yeah, there we go. Mario leveled up to level 33, and that's just off of killing 2 enemies today. By using EXP gauges, obviously. When you fight the spiky beetles with the Lakitu and you use the XP thing, it'll boost you up to like 2200 EXP, which is amazing, and that's something I definitely want. But we're gonna go ahead and just give Mario some defense because his defense is pretty low. Now he's up on that 101. Represent. Alright. Where's Mario at? Okay, let's hit that. There's another spiky beetle over there, which is fine. There's that. I'm trying to figure out which exact way I'm supposed to go. Okay, so if you go to the left, you're not gonna find anything other than like a Lakitu. So that's why you want to head right. Oh man, come on, dude. Hey, I do not want to battle him. But even if I were to run into him or battle him, I would have just ran. So this, my friends, is the final room of the area. Where we will, I believe, find some enemies and unlock the gate between the door that we're supposed to make it towards and this room. Actually, no, this is not the final room. There's still another room. I completely forgot. This is the room leading to the final room. This is the spiky room. Man, I just realized that I'm gonna have to go back and pretty much battle all the enemies. The thing is, like, I personally don't mind battling them, even on screen. It's just the fact that, come on, no! I'm so tired, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me click the map. Okay, I was heading the right way. Get back in there, Luigi. What I was saying was, like, I don't really mind battling the enemies on screen. It's just the fact that they take a long time to do. Even though it would be all edited out, I feel like if I'm going to battle them anyways, why not just do it after this video is done, you know? This could be just a... Oh my god, it was! It was! It was a death trap. It fooled me. It made me think that there was actually something down there. We got a max candy. I was just talking about candies right now, and we got one. Those candies remind me of like the actual maple candies that you could get in like Massachusetts or Canada. They look like it. Just like pure maple candy. Alright, here we go. Inside of the final room before we make our way towards Kamek. The good thing is that they actually have a little place here where you can bounce off of. I completely forgot, so this is gonna make it much easier. I think it's really convenient how they did this, just in case you wanted to leave the dream world and go buy some items or something. Maybe I think because this is at this point in the game, starting from the next episode, will pretty much just be in boss battles for at least the rest of the game, because this is pretty much the ending point of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. So unfortunately, there's not much else that we could do other than boss battles that will remain, but that's about it. So let's go ahead and hit this. I think this will activate the door after we collect like red coins or something. No, it just simply activates the door. How easy. There's no gimmick involved. Kamek is pretty eager to meet us. He's anticipating our arrival, and there's, like I said, some enemies down there that we definitely could battle, and there's the warp pipe that pretty much led to this is the warp pipe at the beginning. So I think if we exit this Luiginary, the actual Luiginary gravity thing will not be there. Let me actually try that. Oh, it's still there. So if I were to, let's say, fall, there you go, it's still there. Very nice. So this is gonna make it much more easier for me to leave. Unfortunately, I ran into these guys, and this is the move that I was talking about. How convenient. All right, so oh man, let me figure out the pattern for this. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was terrible, man. Are you serious? They took like 100 HP from me right now. I'm so tired. I can't even focus. So let me flee from this battle, and we will battle them later. That's how it's gonna work. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the next episode, we will hopefully be a few more levels higher. We will have the proper items that we need, and then we will make our way inside of that room where we will battle Kamek. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Goodbye.